Hello.
Alright.
How's it going?
Let me adjust some settings.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Need to make the text legible. Also on Twitch in case something funny happens. Show me what do because I don't
Yeah.
know.
So, right now you are staring at that pretty lady. Are you on controller or keyboard?
Controller, but directly in front of a keyboard.
Okay. Yeah, I think D-pad will choose who you're targeting. So, I'll be honest, I don't have the most experience with the keyboard, so I would recommend targeting the Aetherite and interacting with it. I think trying or like top? Yeah. I think you can sheath and unsheath your weapon with left click. So if you don't want to just be standing around with your...
And back from cutscene.
Alrighty. So, should be on your right, you'll have like a thing that will be your quest tracker. That'll tell you where to go. I... Hmm. I would maybe recommend, like, for menuing and stuff, like, use keyboard and mouse, and then for your actual getting around, try use the keyboard, or I mean the controller. That'd probably be, because if you have the advantage of both, then I would recommend that. But your quests should be on the right. They should be telling you, I think, two different places to go.
It says visit
So,
Lancer's Guild, listen to Parmesan's explanation of markets.
alrighty. So one important thing, you just attuned to the big aether in the middle here. Follow me over this way. Even if you have no intention of becoming an archer quite yet, it'll be free and right here down this path. But also, the most important thing is the Aethernet shard. You want to try to attune to all of these as soon as possible because it's going to make your navigation a lot better.
It keeps you from having dropped frames. Some of the people on Street Fighter 6 could do with a tuning to an Ethernet.
This way, past this loading zone. And here we're gonna be going through the stalls. There's Pars de Montre.
Okay, my next important quest is Lancer Guild.
Alrighty, so
Also, I wasn't expecting this game to have jiggle physics.
It's funny, it actually gets less crazy at higher frame rates, I think. But yeah, it's there. Get that Aethernet shard. And then Lancer's Guild will be back through the markets, but then up northward. And grab this Aether Iron. And here is the Lance's Guild.
Now I fight a squirrel.
Okay. Let's grab some more Aethernets before we peace out quite yet. I think if you click, it should be left stick. That's gonna handle your sheath and unsheath on controller. And if you're targeting an enemy, it'll do a lock on. Which kind of different, but like not quite how a lot of people play the game, I think, but it can be useful, so especially if you're on controller. One thing I like, so you'll get like parasols and stuff eventually, and I have like an auto parasol, but it will dynamically activate in correspondence to how like the rain falls on certain things. Like depending on where you stand, you'll actually notice that the rain won't hit underneath like roofs and stuff. It's pretty cool. All of the 3 starting towns are where like almost every like seasonal event is going to take place. You don't have to worry about like a seasonal event going on and not being able to access it because it's in wherever. Some level 30 zone. I think sort of the exception is there's like a summer beach event, and that is in a little further place, like, but it's gonna be so fast to get there that it's not even gonna bother. But yeah, you don't have to worry about like a seasonal event taking place in Stormblood, for example, when you haven't been gotten through Heavensward yet. Gridania here handles the in-game equivalents for Easter, Halloween, and Christmas. Oh, and Valentine's Day. Now, I think that should, because you've attuned to everything, it should let you exit directly out. So we want to go to either through either the Blue Badger Gate or the Yellow Serpent Gate. Either one works. And I am actually going to disband the party, because if I do that, what's going to happen is if you get in combat with something, it's going to aggro everything around to me because I am a much higher level. Make sure you use your true thrust or whatever it is at that level. Yep. I have just become a trade mentor.
I have no idea what that means.
Now there's a little icon with a crown and a hammer next to my name. And it basically means that I'm here to help new players. I think you need to go back to the Lancers Guild, so we'll be heading up this way.
You're short
I am.
comparatively.
I'm like 5'5". No, yeah, I'm like 5'5". Catboy is short. Rabbit Ladies is tall. So yeah, Aethernet and Lancers Guild. Platy will be joining us.
Back to Badger Gate. Kill more helpless animals.
Yeah. Hello.
It is me.
We are outside of the gate in Central Shroud.
I'll show up sooner or later. I always do.
What else are we looking for here?
Forest fungi.
Okay, I think those are a little further to the... Yep. See, these are funny because they look like weird skinny mushrooms, but then when they're activated and walk around, they're like... They plump up.
The joke writes itself.
What do you mean? Is that all?
Yes.
Right, back to Gridania. Yeah, unfortunately, you are kind of not the dregs, but like, yeah, the extremely basic starting stuff. Go out and kill some monsters and come back and talk to a guy. And this didn't used to be a thing. When your sprint runs out, you have this nice semi-permanent speed buff called jog, and it goes away until it won't go away until you enter combat, but it makes going around towns and such very nice. Mother Mio. Love Mother Mio. For as long as I've played this game, I've always thought they needed an Aethernet in the Carling Canopy.
Talk to Garfield at the Bangkok.
At the what?
At the Bannock.
Okay, I think that's... Oh yeah, so you'll want to do Central Shroud, and then we're just going to head a little further south. Blue Badger Gate again. Best way to get to it would be like this way. Or you could just cut straight through the path. That's fine too. I see a CC floating by on a manatee.
And I see not there in the greenery.
We're at the Bannock now. Hello.
Buenos dias.
We are big chillin'. Go on and send a friend request. If you haven't already. The power of orange.
There's also a wife joke there. But only you'd get that, sadly.
Ah, Fate.
My favorite anime.
Here, we can actually party up now and not have it suck. There we go. Enjoy that nice little chunk of EXP. Fates are like basically just random events that can spawn in the world. Most of them are really simple, like just fight this dumbass or help gather some bits and pieces. Other times you will have like crazy boss fight fates with usually with unique rewards. Oh, whoa. You got an EXP button? Probably because I'm mentor. Where's your quest taking you to now?
I don't know.
In your top left,
Uh,
you should see a thing for main scenario quest.
Spear of the Fearless says I need better armor.
Okay. So the buttons in the bottom right, the little red and yellow icons, go to character, and then there's a button with a blue silhouette of like a knight, says recommended gear. Click that if you haven't already, because you might have grabbed an helmet or something from a quest before.
All I got is boots.
I mean, those should still be better, but talk to again and see if that's enough for the.
Equip your head, body, hands, legs, and feet with gear of item level 5 or above before returning.
Okay, so we are gonna want to take a trip back to Gridania. Oh, here, let me bust out a cool thing. So you're going to want to click on me in the car, or right click, hit ride pillion, and then choose a seat. Sweet. And now we are heading there in style and speed. Think basically what the game is wanting you to do at this point is grab cheap gear from the store. Because I think you should have enough to be able to do Leather Workers Guild and Shaded Bower for the Aethernet teleport. And then from here, I think Independent Tailor, Disciple of War Gear, level 1 to 9. And there's going to be two categories here. One is going to list off basically all of the tanks, which you don't want to grab those. And the other one, oh wait, Lancer can equip some of it. So the Bronze Chain Coif, Bronze Halbergon. You're going to look really stupid after this, unfortunately, but actually, a hard leather pot helm is going to be better. Hard leather pot helm, leather mitts.
Looks like I need more money.
Oh, I could have sworn that the quest should have been doing enough to get you all the stuff at that point. Well, at least you have that, which should be a little boost to your stuff there. You will unfortunately have to work with some of the terrible fashion till you can. This is where you'd go if you wanted to become a leather worker.
Is that what they thought these days?
We believe you have to, sorry. Ever since the incident.
Dragon D's Nuts. Wow. Amazing name there, my guy. think does the game want you to take a side quest at this point? It has been a hot minute since I have done the start of A Realm Reborn, that's for sure. Girth Sid. He's like Sid with more girth. Honestly, with that, your item level might be enough. Let's try getting back to Galfred at the Bannock and see if his pasty weiss out will accept your item level. Wait, no, this one.
You have a multi.
Yes.
Here. Random guard killed a squirrel. Caught in live television.
Back out the Blue Badger Gate, meeting up with the dude for the quest, and
Tullian is this?
have a multi-seat mount if you would like to hop on.
Which one's the one? Frame perfect, damn it.
Unless he wants you to have every single slot of those equipped with something better, but hello.
Hello.
Goodbye.
All right, goodbye.
Turn to ash.
Sorry, I had to. Hey, I've arrived safely on Famfrit in the Primal Data Center.
Yahoo. So what did the quest tell you? You need to have everything equipped, or was that fine enough for the?
It was fine enough.
Okay, I would keep it on because the stats are gonna matter, unfortunately. Even if the default Vieira set looks very good.
I got the eye patch.
I
That's
know
all
what
I
your
need.
camera was.
And
Yeah, just hit.
investigate.
Sorry, what was that?
Life men stump.
Okay.
Alright.
Is that someone's name or a literal stump?
It is a literal.
Good question.
stump.
It could be either.
Yeah, if somebody chose to name themselves that, I would open up the character menu again and hit the recommended gear. Keep the good stuff on, just because it is going to be better.
And
Even if it
so, where are
unfor-
you guys?
We are in Central Shroud.
Okay. Well, conveniently enough, I happen to be in Gridania, so...
That
We're
bird is
by
green,
the Bannock. Yes.
and that bird is possibly a cyborg.
Eh.
You'll get your own chocobo eventually.
Seem to have to more sell my armor with this class.
Yeah, the Dark Knight.
Oh, hold on a second. It says I'm streaming